Hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to the virtual orchestra award ceremony. I'm going to ask if everybody could please turn your video on, but just go ahead and keep your mic muted so that there is no audio feedback. Oh man, it's so good to see all of you. Okay, we're gonna get started. So this is our very first virtual awards ceremony. Hopefully our last one too. While this certainly can't take the place of an in-person event that we might have, an end of the year party that we always look forward to, I do think that tonight we can celebrate each other's accomplishments, everything everybody's achieved throughout the year, and give our seniors a very deserving and warm send-off. So that's what I hope to do tonight. Tonight is all about you, the students. It's time to reflect on your accomplishments throughout the year, and particularly to honor the senior class, who are about to embark on a new chapter of life. Before we start the award ceremony, I would like to extend some important thank yous. Okay. There we go. If you would like, before we begin, actually, there is a senior memory book. The link to it you might have already found in the chat function. If not, I will pause here momentarily so you can take out a phone or other digital device to scan the QR code or to put in the shortened URL right there so that you can see this memory book. I also plan to send out a follow-up email, and I'll definitely attach this in that email for you. But go ahead and take a couple of minutes to scan that if you would like, or a couple of seconds rather. Okay. First and foremost, I would like to recognize our extraordinary parent leaders. Thank you to all the parents who have volunteered at events and concerts. Thank you to all of the parents who have served on the Friends of Fine Arts boards at each school, and a special shout out to Brian Allendorfer and Kimberly Schmer for serving as presidents of the Friends of Fine Arts boards at South and North High, respectively. Our orchestra program relies on the time and talents, not just of students, but of their parents too. Every parent contributes so much to the musical growth and success of their students by their encouragement of practice and participation, support of private study, and purchasing of instruments. I would like to thank all orchestra parents in attendance tonight for your continued support of your students' musical education. The 2020 Orchestra Awards broadcast allows us, in a formal and celebratory way, to reflect on the many accomplishments of the students in the District 99 Orchestra program. So we're going to begin to recognize, honor, and celebrate these incredible students and the amazing contributions to our orchestra family. We'll begin by recognizing the freshman class. After I call everybody's name, please go ahead and enthusiastically applaud with jazz hands. These students will be receiving their letter jacket numerals, which will be given to them next year. Ajoni Anand, Elizabeth Bauer, Griffin Bogwell, Stephen Sissel, Elizabeth Culcasey, Ludus Davies, Elizabeth DeCero, Rod DeJesus, Chloe Edmondson, Natalie Folkening, Samantha Gargiulo, Gabe Hammond, Joshua Ho, Robert Huth, Sarah Illamoodle, Dinah Jaskulis, Otis Joyce, Ella Knickerbocker, Finn Larkin, Audrey Lynn, Kareem Martinez, Colin McLaughlin, Sophie Michaels, Nicole Moravec, Emmy Parson, Emma Rausch, Leonard Stremfer, and Axel Thornton. A round of applause for the freshman class. Freshmen, I am so glad to have gotten to know you this year. You've been all great students and you've worked really hard. While this year was interrupted and ended differently than we all had hoped for, I'm looking forward to seeing you continue to grow as musicians, and I know that you're going to set a great example for next year's freshmen. I hope that next year, if you didn't do this already, that you might consider stepping into leadership positions or challenging yourself at a higher level, perhaps doing solo and ensemble festival or auditioning for ILMEA, anything that would increase your musical achievement in the program. Thank you, freshman class. Now I'd like to recognize the sophomore class. And again, after I call the names, we'll enthusiastically applaud. Madeline Antonio, Grace Arnold, Joseph Cox, Leica Davis, Thomas Dickey, Zoe Etheridge, Sydney Fleming, Isaac Shu, Karina Carling, Ronan Kroner, Summer Kruk, Katie Levere, Owen Leslie, Rob Luby, Isabel Mata, Taryn Melitarulu, Akshi Mistry, Amaya Munoz, Tim Newman, Charlie O'Neill, Philip Oknev, Leanna O'Rourke, Melissa Parkinson, Olivia Roti, Caroline Scott, Demetrio Stavrow, Jordan Stewart, Caitlin Stocky, Benedict Stremfer, Lauren Thomas, Jade Toledano, Emma Udovich, Aiden Visak, and Doug Wagner. Congratulations, sophomores. Sophomores, it is your turn now to begin to step into the leadership roles. Some of you have already done this quite well this year, and next year I hope you will seize all of the opportunities you are given to perform and create new opportunities for yourself, and to continue exploring the musical potential and challenging yourself to get to an advanced level of playing. I look forward to seeing what you do as leaders. Now I'd like to recognize the juniors. Bennett Allendorfer, Nicholas Atkinson, Justin Berghorst, Alyssa Cafferty, Megan Carroll, Emma Cho, Elizabeth Kramer, Sierra Donaldson, Jericho Gomez, Kiona Jordan, Raj Kular, Christopher Cooper, Julia Latocha, Jeremy Lynch, Claire Matthews, Grace McTeague, Nirmal Nathan, Evie Ooms, Luke Arata, Noah Pardue, Eliza Peters, Ellen Place, Paige Sadler, Dustin Summer, Amy Spreitzer, Grace Sweeney, Julia Shostak, and Jessie Way. Congratulations, juniors. Juniors, next year will be your last year in orchestra and a chance to leave your legacy and continue to lead the orchestra towards a strong future. I look forward to you taking the reins and through your example of student leadership, helping to train the future leaders of the orchestra program. Thank you, juniors. Seniors, as I read each of the seniors' names, I'm also going to read a few of the things that their fellow orchestra members have to say about them. Seniors, after I call your name, please unmute yourself, say hi, and wave at the camera so that we can see you. Okay. She has a great sense of humor and always manages to make me laugh. She's always kind to everyone and fun to be around. She's easygoing, has a great sense of humor, and she's an amazing stand partner. She always has the best outfits every single day. She's a good friend who exhibits good vibes in the orchestra. This is Isabel Abdallah. She's always been super sweet and easy to get along with. She's very talented and kind. She can bring a smile to anyone's face. She is super positive all the time. She's so supportive and brings good energy to the whole class. She comes to every class and rehearsal prepared and is a genuine and fun person to talk to. She has a really sweet personality and is a great musician. She's an incredible person and one of the kindest people you will ever meet. This is Ava Bednard. I think he's really fashionable. It's been a while, but I'm very happy to see how successful he ended up. He's grown so much as a musician since we met in middle school, and it's been nice being a stand partner with him. He's the chillest person I've ever met, and he's extremely genuine. When he plays, he is extremely mesmerizing, and I can tell that he truly immerses himself in the music. This is Andre Bykirker. She's the type of person to eat rosin and document it on TikTok. She is sweet and her smile is contagious. I love her passion for music and her bond with her classmates in orchestra. She's a hard worker and talented cellist. I had fun with her in Europe. I'm so glad that we became friends, and I would literally do anything for you. This is Shay Casey. It's been fun being in orchestra with you since middle school. Such a talented and motivated musician. She's also funny and a great friend. She's a great leader and a friend to many. She's incredibly talented and definitely going to go far. She was so fun to be friends with in Europe. She's been a great concertmaster. This is Rebecca Edmondson. He is the pride of Greece. I loved everything that he wrote on the whiteboard and just talking to him in general. He's really kind and friendly. He's so funny and knows how to bring the class up with his jokes. He's always in a great mood, which boosts my mood as well. He's a great friend, and he's nice to everyone he meets. This is Sodis Horiotis. He's grown so much as a musician and as a person since I first got to know him in 7th grade. He made concert orchestra a blast freshman and sophomore years. He's quiet, but he's very nice to talk to. He's sarcastic, and the few times he speaks up, he's always very entertaining. He's funny, and most of the subtle things that he does for comedic effect are absolute genius. This is Joseph Hardy. I admire his talent at playing the violin. He's very friendly to the other violinists, and he's kind to everyone and makes people laugh. He was the first friend I ever had going into freshman year, and we had so many inside jokes. I just really enjoy hanging out with him. I will forever cherish the memories we made together in concert orchestra. This is Alex Hernandez. She is so sweet and funny. She's a very talented musician and she's super sweet. I had a blast with her in Europe. Ever since we went to O'Neill Middle School Chamber Strings, we've done a lot of important and amazing things together musically. She's always shown that orchestra can be cool and that you can have a fun and feel laid back in it while at the same time dedicating yourself. This is Megan Holly. She makes death metal rockers around the world proud. She's a queen. She is a guitar and bass legend and writes her own concertos. We had some of the greatest times in the bass section, and I wouldn't trade them for the world. This is Kristen Karam. She's an amazing cellist, an amazing friend, and an overall great person. A really nice person and a great volunteer too. She's so friendly. She has a bright future ahead of her, and I'm happy to have gotten to know her. You're funny, nice, amazing, outgoing, and talented. Your cello and kazoo solo was really good, and it was hilarious. This is Therese Malinowski. He's an iconic person. You're a great person and fun to be around, super funny and talented. He's really a determined person and has amazing ideas. He's there for you when you need him the most, and he's overall a great person. He's very down to earth, and we had an amazing time in Germany together. Thank you for always making me laugh. This is Tushar Mitra. He's good at everything. He's super kind and a great cellist. He's been super involved with various activities and is someone that a lot of people look up to. Such a talented guy from the start, and even though he's busy with either sports or other classes, he's always looking forward to teaching himself and others in the orchestra. He's a great friend. His work ethic and musical ability is both admirable and inspiring. He's one of the smartest people I've ever met and one of my favorite people to listen to play their instrument. This is Brady Moore. It was so much fun to hang out with you in Europe. You're so nice and fun. You're super sweet, and you're literally my fashion icon. You have a creative mind and a funny, laid-back personality. This is Sana Nasid. She's so kind-hearted and hardworking overall as a person. I've never heard her say anything negative, and she always gets work done when needed. You're literally one of the coolest people I know. I wish you the best in college, and I hope you have the best time ever. You're an amazing person, and keep in touch with the viola section. This is Jessica Pearson. Her clothes match her personality. I had fun together with you in Pit Orchestra. I always admire your ability to truly be yourself in your style and in your person. Thank you for making me baby earrings. She isn't a quitter. She's relatable and always takes time to talk to others when they need someone to talk to. This is Sophie Peters. I have no doubt she will make her mark on the world. She's one of the sweetest, most caring people you will ever meet. She's motivated, determined, and a great leader. She's always the first one to volunteer to step up and lead a group, and she does a great job. From day one, she's been a helper, a leader, and a role model. This is Catherine Ramsey. He's a really kind and caring person and a great musician. He's one of the funniest people I know. He knows what joke to crack at whatever time. He's such a helpful person and lends a helping hand no matter if it is in school or anything else. He knows how to cheer anyone up and is super nice and open to anyone. This is David Schmer. He has one of the most confusing personalities I've ever encountered. I still can't figure out if we are actually friends or if he finds me annoying. He is a really interesting person and has a cute dog. I had a blast with him in Europe. You made my years in orchestra memorable. You're going to accomplish amazing things in your future. I had a great time being in a quartet with him this year. He's a great role model and he always tries to stay serious, but eventually you're able to get him to crack a smile. This is John Smetana. She always keeps it real, and I respect that. She's really sweet and a great violinist. I'm lucky to be her friend. She's a genuine person and a strong leader. She's such a wonderful, intelligent, and talented person. She's a talented violinist and hard worker and a sarcastic queen. She's also a good Samaritan. This is Olga Sretenovic. He's always rocking his super cool hats whenever I see him. He has a great personality and he never fails to make me laugh. I enjoyed the lessons we had together with Tim and the digital chaotic hangout. One time during a sectional, we figured out that I looked like Jack Black. This is Mason Taylor. She's just a cool person, super fun to be around. She's funny and motivated and really sweet. She's been so kind and friendly to me ever since we met in orchestra. She always makes me smile and is an amazing leader. She's going to do great things in life. She has such a fresh look on the world, and I'm lucky to have met her. This is Catherine Tokash. She's so kind to everyone and always brings positivity to the table. I don't talk to her a lot, but every time I've talked to her, she's been incredibly nice and friendly. She's a good Samaritan and an amazing leader. You've had a lot on your plate throughout your high school career, and I'm amazed at how you manage to put effort into everything, be so hardworking and organized, as well as friendly and have a good attitude all of the time. This is Catherine Wilkinson. I want to congratulate the senior class. Seniors, you've been just great students to have. I've really enjoyed getting to know each and every one of you over the course of the last 4 years. And I feel very privileged to have been part of your life. So thank you. The thoughts that your colleagues have shared about you, I just read little snippets of those. I will be emailing those to you individually. Typically, that's something that we print and then attach to the back of the music award, the plaque that you'll be getting. So that might be something that you may want to do. But expect that in email in the coming days from me. But thank you, seniors. Okay, now we are going to go on to some of the merit awards. So the first one is for participation in the IHSA Solo and Ensemble Festival. And these students received a Division I superior rating for a solo and will be getting a like a medal next year for their accomplishments in solo and ensemble. Grace Arnold, Nick Atkinson, Justin Berghorst, Stephen Sissel, Joe Cox, Ellie Kramer, Ludus Davies, Libby DeSero, Sierra Donaldson, Becca Edmondson. She also had a perfect score and a best of day citation in her room. Zoe Etheridge, Natalie Fulkening, Isaac Shu, he also had a perfect score. Robert Huth, Therese Malinowski. Therese had a perfect score and best in room citation. Taryn Melacharubu, Sophie Michaels, Brady Moore, Nicole Moravec, Philip Okanev, Leanna O'Rourke, Noah Pardue, Melissa Parkinson, Catherine Ramsey, Olivia Roti, Kate Stocky, Dimitro Stavro, Paige Sadler, Julia Shostak. The following students received a Division I superior rating for their performance in an ensemble. A string trio of Philip Okanev, Leica Davis, and Tim Newman from South High School. A cello ensemble from South High School, John Smetana, Leica Davis, Mason Taylor, and Therese Malinowski. A string quintet from North High School, Justin Berghorst, Brady Moore, Catherine Ramsey, Paige Sadler, and Jessie Way. And this group also got a best of day citation in the contest room. And a string duet of Sydney Fleming and Katie Levere. The following students received a Division II excellent rating for a solo. Ajoni Anand, Andre Bykirker, Chloe Edmondson, Samantha Gargiulo, Chris Cooper, Amaya Munoz, and Axel Thornton. And the following students received a Division II excellent rating for an ensemble. Kristen Karam, Tushar Mitra, Noah Pardue, and David Schmer in a string quartet. And Madeline Antonio, Grace Arnold, and Sodas Horiotis in a string trio. And now we will move on to recognize students who participate in ILMEA. This is Students selected to these ensembles were selected by competitive audition to participate in the ILMEA Association District 1 Orchestra. The District 99 Orchestra program every year has a truly impressive number of students who are selected to this elite district orchestra. And that fact is reflective of the community of families who support their children's pursuit of excellence in music, especially through participation in private lessons. It is also reflective of the students' own motivation to practice in order to achieve a very high standard of excellence in their playing. It is truly a great honor to be selected to these ensembles and distinguishes these players as some of the best in the region. So selected to the Illinois Music Education Association District 1 Orchestra, Justin Berghorst, Ludus Davies, Rebecca Edmondson, Isaac Shute, Therese Malinowski, Brady Moore, Philip Okenev, Melissa Parkinson, Catherine Ramsey, Olivia Roti, Paige Sadler, Julia Shostak, and Jessie Way. And from these students, the following students by ranking in the top chairs of the ILMEA District 1 Orchestra were selected for the ILMEA All-State Orchestras. And these are students who distinguish themselves as some of the top level players in the state. Olivia Roti from South High, Justin Berghorst from North High, Melissa Parkinson from North High, and Paige Sadler from North High. And then students selected by competitive audition, these students were selected by competitive audition to perform in the All-State Honors Orchestra, which is the state's highest level performing ensemble. Becca Edmondson from North High, Therese Malinowski from South High, Brady Moore from North High, Catherine Ramsey from North High, and Jessie Way from North High. Okay, now I have some special awards designed to recognize certain members of the orchestra who possess qualities that are really vital to the success of any orchestra program. The recipients of these merit-based awards were selected by fellow students in their orchestra class. So these are student choice awards. The first is the Orchestra Citizenship Award. This is given to the student who has displayed a cooperative and positive attitude consistently, and who has been repeatedly willing to do a little extra work to help the organization and to help us. This award is going to Eliza Peters and Emmy Parsons from the South High Concert Orchestra, Ludus Davies and Leanna O'Rourke from the South High Symphonic Orchestra, Paige Sadler from the North High Symphonic Orchestra, and Emma Cho and Jade Toledano from the North High Concert Orchestra. The second orchestra award is the Orchestra Leadership Award, and this is designed to recognize the student who possesses leadership skills, both musically and socially, and uses those skills to improve the sound of the section and the group overall. The Orchestra Leadership Award is going to Catherine Wilkinson at the South High Concert Orchestra, Olivia Roti from the South High Symphonic Orchestra, Brady Moore and Catherine Ramsey from the North High Symphonic Orchestra, and Nicole Moravec from the North High Concert Orchestra. Our third award is the Orchestra Spirit Award. This is going to the person whose passion for music and for orchestra is infectious to the point that it reminds us all of why we do what we do. This award is going to Audrey Lynn and Emmy Parson from the South High Concert Orchestra, Ludus Davies and Isaac Shue Ludus Davies from the South High Symphonic Orchestra, Isaac Shue from the North High Symphonic Orchestra, and Joshua Ho and Ella Knickerbocker from the North High Concert Orchestra. The fourth award is the Orchestra MVP Award. This goes to students who, for primarily musical reasons, have made themselves such an essential part of the group that when they are not there, it is really noticeable. This award is going to Rod DeJesus from the South High Concert Orchestra and Colin McLaughlin from the South High Concert Orchestra, Therese Malinowski from the South High Symphonic Orchestra, Jesse Way from the North High Symphonic Orchestra, and Joshua Ho from the North High Concert Orchestra. Okay, the fifth and final award is the Orchestra Musical Growth Award. This award is given to students who have shown tremendous advancement on their instruments over the course of the year. This award is going to Sarah Illamudo and Lauren Thomas from the South High Concert Orchestra, Leanna O'Rourke and Ellen Place from the South High Symphonic Orchestra, Taryn Melicharouglu and Dimitrios Stavro from the North High Symphonic Orchestra, and Elizabeth Bauer from the North High Concert Orchestra. The community of Downers Grove has a history of being staunch supporters of the arts and has a number of artistic and cultural community organizations that support student musicians. Among these groups is the Downers Grove Music Club and the Rotary Club. The Downers Grove Music Club annually gives out up to 6 Rising Star Awards of $400 each. And this goes to District 99 juniors, and up to 2 College Music Awards of $1,000 each to District 99 college-bound seniors. The Music Club Selection Committee carefully looks at each applicant's packet, which includes a written application and a video of a performance, to choose the most serious, high-achieving student musicians for these awards. Each year, the Music Club is very impressed with the applicant pool. This year, a junior in the District 99 Orchestra program was a recipient of the Rising Star Award from Downers Grove North High cellist Isaac Shue. Isaac demonstrated excellence in both the depth and breadth of his musical accomplishments. Isaac, as well as the other award winners, will be featured on the Music Club's Rising Stars program in April of 2021. And for the College Music Award, North High senior Catherine Ramsey was the recipient of that award in the amount of $1,000. She has demonstrated exceptional musical achievement and leadership throughout her years in high school and will be continuing her music studies in college. The Rotary Club of Downers Grove awards annually the Charles Dickerman Music Scholarship, presenting a $2,000 scholarship check to a deserving high school senior who resides in the Downers Grove area or in the District 99 attendance area. I'm going to be playing a short video from Dave Humphreys of the Rotary Club.
Hi, I'm Dave Humphreys from the Rotary Club of Downers Grove and a graduate of this high school a few years ago, and I played percussion in the bands. Rotary International is a 115-year-old humanitarian service organization with 1.2 million members in over 180 countries. We raise funds and give both time and money to many organizations and charities right here in Downers Grove. We also work internationally to provide disaster relief, to eradicate polio, and to address many of the root causes of violence and conflict, such as poverty, illiteracy, disease, and lack of access to clean water and sanitation. The Rotary Club is also proud to support music and musicians in our community. We produce Rotary Grove Fest each summer, except for this pandemic summer, including about 20 bands, rides, street fair, craft show, and food, all to raise money for our charity work here in Downers Grove, including these scholarships tonight. We also support the German Music Exchange, the Music Club Piano Festival, and many other events. This scholarship is named in honor of Charles Dickerman, a founding member of our Rotary Club. He was a nuclear physicist at Argonne National Laboratory who had undergraduate degrees in both physics and music. Charles had a passion for music throughout his life, and he was an avid bagpiper. In applying for this scholarship, students submit an application, including their music activities and awards both inside and outside of school, their college plans, and a short essay about how they intend to make music an important part of their lives. Finalists are selected by our review committee, and they meet with us for an interview and an audition. This year, of course, virtually. This year, we're proud to be presenting 3 $2,000 Charles Dickerman scholarships to 3 amazingly talented Downers North musicians. Please congratulate, in alphabetical order, Emma Krause, Catherine Ramsey, and Miles Teague.
So congratulations, Catherine Ramsey, for being the recipient of a $2,000 scholarship from the Rotary Club. Nicely done. The North High Friends of Fine Arts recently established 2 types of scholarships awarded annually to graduating seniors who apply for the scholarship. One scholarship is for seniors who plan to continue their involvement in music as a non-major, and the other is for students who plan to go on to major in music. After receiving the applications, a committee of Friends of Fine Arts parent leaders and music faculty review the applications and award the scholarships based on criteria. This year, 3 District 99 Orchestra seniors were selected to receive a DGN Friends of Fine Arts scholarship. The majoring in music scholarship is going to Catherine Ramsey, and the continuing in music scholarship is going to Rebecca Edmondson and Brady Moore. Congratulations to all of these scholarship recipients. You are more than deserving. Now I have 3 special senior awards to give. These are national awards that are sponsored by the Instrumentalist Journal. The first is the Director Award. The award is given annually to the student who has, over their years in high school, shown significant dedication and musical growth, and has consistently made significant and positive contributions to the orchestra program. These students will be receiving a plaque very similar to the one that you see on your screen right now. From South High, Catherine Wilkinson, and from North High, Rebecca Edmondson. The next award is the Leonard Bernstein Musicianship Award, offered in commemoration of the 100th anniversary of Leonard Bernstein's birthday. In his long career, Bernstein made an indelible mark on the music world as a conductor, composer, and teacher. This award honors students whose musical contributions, dedication, and creativity set them apart as deserving of the highest recognition for their achievements. The Leonard Bernstein Award is going to Megan Holly from South High School, and Brady Moore from North High School. The last award is the National School Orchestra Award. This award is the pinnacle of achievement in high school orchestra, honoring a top student and recognizing superior musicianship, exemplary musical leadership, and outstanding dedication. These students will be receiving this trophy and a pin. From South High School, Therese Malinowski, and from North High School, Catherine Ramsey. Congratulations to all of the students who are recipients of these National Orchestra Awards. And this is the point in the evening where I hand it over to students to present mock awards. And I'm going to invite Catherine Wilkinson and Lauren Thomas, if you could please unmute yourself. Okay. Catherine?
Yes.
And Lauren, is Lauren available?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, great. I'm gonna go back and share my screen with your slides. Okay, take it away.
Hello, I am senior violinist Catherine Wilkinson, and I'm the president of DGS's Orchestra Executive Council. With me, I have sophomore cellist Lauren Thomas to announce the DGS Concert Orchestra Mock Awards. Our first award is the First Responder Award. This award goes to the person who is always there when needed. This award goes to freshman cellist Audrey Lynn.
Our next award is Elmer's Glue, which goes to the person who is able to hold the orchestra together. This award is going to senior violinist Catherine Wilkinson. Next, we have most likely to win the Great British Bake Off. With Baked Goods Friday almost every Friday, there were many candidates for this award, but it goes to freshman cellist Amelia Parson. Our next award is most likely to drive Miss Mullen insane. Now, this award goes to the one and only Rod Jesus, which is one of our freshman violists.
The next award is Best Bromance. This award goes to the iconic dynamic duo that is senior violinist Alex Hernandez and junior violinist Dustin Sommer. Our last mock award is called the Brody Award. This award is sort of an inside joke within our orchestra, and there's really no way to convey the meaning of this, so I'm just going to announce the winner, which is sophomore cellist Lauren Thomas. I'm now going to let my fellow OEC members announce the next awards.
Okay, and next we are going to the North Concert Orchestra Awards. So I'm going to invite Emma Cho and Grace Sweeney to unmute themselves. And please go ahead and say hello when you have done that.
Okay. Hi, my name is Emma. I'm a junior and I play cello at North, and Grace is also a junior who plays violin. So our first award we have is an old favorite, is most likely to be the next Miss Mullen, which is Nicole.
Wait. Sorry, I don't have the awards pulled up, so I'm trying to.
Grace, go ahead and look at the screen.
Okay, I can just say it. So the next one we chose was most likely to write an entire symphony in a day, and this one kind of won by a landslide, so it's Josh. Okay. Our next one, we have Best Bromance, and this one also won by a lot, which is Finn and Josh. Okay. Most likely to cure cancer is Jade, the Smart Cookie, and Girl Power. And we have most likely to trash talk other sections, which would be Otis. All right, this one, most likely to overthrow the government is Robbie Louie. Most likely to give you unwanted random advice, another one that won by a lot, which would be Finn. Most likely to be late to a Zoom class, which we've been having a lot lately, was voted Isabel. Most likely to make TikToks during class, Chloe won that one. Most likely to become president would be Gabe. And voted besties for the resties is Sophie and Libby. And our last one, most likely to disappear from the face of the earth and then turn up as a millionaire would be Leonard.
Okay, and now I would like to invite Ellen, Ellen Place, Normal Nathan, Megan Carroll, and Bennett Allendorfer to unmute yourself.
Hi. Can I go now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm Ellen Place. I'm a junior cellist at Downers Grove South and also vice president of the Orchestra Executive Council. And presenting the Mock Awards with me is Normal Nathan, Bennett Allendorfer, Megan Carroll, and Aiden Bisag. And just like a preface, all these awards are just for fun. So our first award is most likely to ask a question. This kid enlightens the orchestra every day with some sort of question for Miss Mullen. I think we'd all be surprised if he didn't have one, but we're all grateful to have him in our class as he certainly makes it much more interesting. Now, who would win the Mock Award most likely to ask a question? Chris Cooper.
All right, so our next award is probably the most specific award, but it also has the best backstory. For this fateful event, happened right before he was to audition for ILMEA. That's right. Most likely to break their bow goes to Normal Nathan.
Hi, can everyone hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to go along with what Megan said, yes, I did break my bow right before an audition. An interesting fact, I broke my bow right after the last South concert during the holiday concert week. So there's that also. And for the award of most likely to fall off the stage, it goes to our one of our favorite cello players and our vice president, Ellen Place. And for the next award of who is the most fashionable, that goes to one of our friendliest people, Andre Bakercher, because he always rocks the latest styles, and because of that, he's the most fashionable.
All right. So just again, these awards are for funsies. So our next award is most likely to drive people insane. We all know him and we all tolerate him, an absolute prodigy and sometimes concertmaster. With all his skill and incredible capability to practice while Miss Mullen is talking, there is no one else that could drive us crazy like this person does. I'm proud to present Most Likely to Drive People Insane Award to Philip Okunev.
And our next award, no one else could be deserving of, for the second year of the row, the Most Likely to Go Viral is awarded to Aiden Vizek, and I am excited to see you on Wendy Williams in 5 years.
All right. Our next award is the Best Bromance. This one, I don't think this is a prize. It's a surprise. It's an absolute delight to see these two interact. They're practically brothers by now. This goes to John Smetana and Mason Taylor. Our next award, directly following this, is the Worst Dynamic Duo. Don't give either of these guys matches. They're a partner in crime and are always up to something. This goes to Tim Newman and Philip Okunev.
And our last award is most likely. Oh, okay, this is like for fun. Most likely to go to jail for mass murder. Now, okay, we're not saying he's a bad kid, but even Lady Gaga would agree that he's an excellent poker face. If he told me that he's responsible for mass murder, I would not know if he was joking or not. But then again, I wouldn't be surprised if I saw this kid on America's Most Wanted. Orchestra surely wouldn't be the same without him. So everyone, please give it up for the wonderful John Smetana. And that's our last award.
All right. And now I invite Noah Pardue and Tushar Mitra to finish off our mock awards.
All right.
All right. Hello. Can you guys hear us? Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us. Very cool. All right. I'm just gonna
Okay.
shoot. Hold on. Good evening. Good evening. I hope you guys are all doing well. First of all, thank you for joining this call tonight. These are weird times, so you being here means a lot. I'm gonna hand it over to Noah to present our first award. If you could click one slide forward.
All right. So our first award is centered around those people that, even before the pandemic started, they were social distancing before it was cool. They didn't leave the house in their free time just because they didn't want to. No one even had to tell them to do it. And this one goes to Robert Huth. And I was actually looking at his background earlier, and much to my surprise, I believe I saw a window. If you would like to unmute yourself and comment on that, feel free to. Sunlight is something that we did not expect from you.
Our next award is the Sketchiest Award. This is the person who is most likely to probably be hiding something. And this one was a real close one. The votes were almost exactly tied, but came down to a split decision. The person who won this award is none other than DGN's very own Isaac Shu. For reasons that should be obvious. Isaac, do you have any comments on winning this award?
Nope, I'm good.
All right.
All right, and next up, we don't have the next Mullen Award, but we were trying to think of someone that would be good just in case Mullen needs to step out, just in case something happens, and the winner is Rebecca Edmondson. And here's the thing: this is the only award for which we'll be presenting, some kind of actual reward. If Rebecca wishes to return and Mullen agrees to it, we are offering the opportunity to challenge Mullen for her job as conductor of the orchestra. Becca, do you accept?
I don't think I have a very good chance of winning, but I guess I accept.
Okay, we will allow you to organize that as you see fit.
All right. And our next award is the Chug Award. This person is most likely to drink milk straight from the jug. And I want to make it very clear. Milk. not milk. Milk.
We'll agree to
And the
disagree.
winner of this award is our very own Braden Moore for being he who consumes the milk. Brady, do you have any comments? Is Brady here is the better question. I don't think he's here. Anyways, congratulations to Brady Moore for winning that award. Next slide, please.
All right. The next one is for someone who we felt like they really embodied the characteristics that make them that make someone a member of the viola section. The characteristics that we all share, that I share as being a member of, obviously the best section in the orchestra, and the winner is Melissa Parkinson for being an honorary member of the best section ever.
Right. And our next award is the Greek Award. This award is given to the person who the orchestra knows as the Greekiest person they know. And this award goes to none other than Sotirios Goriotis. Sotis, do you have any words on winning this award? I guess not. All right.
All right.
Cool.
So our next award is for those who are truly mature beyond their years, for those who truly embody the boomer mentality. And interestingly enough, this is not someone that I would have expected, but our winner is Taryn Melicharuvu, who is now an honorary member of the boomer generation. Do you have any comments?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We're moving on.
Our next award is quite the contrary of the last one. This is the Zoomer Award. This is somebody who embodies the essence of the Zoomer. And this one was another one where we were a bit surprised, but then we thought about it. We're like, that makes sense. The winner of this award is Sophie Peters. Is Sophie here? Sophie, do you have any words?
Hey, thanks. That's about it.
Cool.
All right. And our next award, unfortunately, but at the end of this year, Tushar will be leaving us, and I needed a new partner to run the mock awards. So we held a vote as a member, we held the vote as a part of our survey for the mock awards, and the person who has been chosen and is now legally bound by contract to be the number of the next mock awards is Jesse Way. You are now legally bound to do this. There is no choice. There is no contract. Do you have any comments?
Are you serious?
Mostly.
Okay.
Look, man, you should be honored that you got chosen by the people. And you don't have a choice.
You do not have a choice. The people have spoken. This is a democratic country, you know.
Yeah, it is how it is. Our last award for tonight is a classic, a returner. It's the award. This is the award that is awarded by the awarders to the awarded. And this award goes to none other than Justin Berghorst. Congratulations to Justin. Is he in here? Justin, do you have any words?
I'd like to thank my friends, my parents, everyone who helped me.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Justin. And that is it for our mock awards. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
Please enjoy the rest of the evening.
It's been an honor.
Okay, so before we transition to the last part of this broadcast, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. While I wish we could have done this in person, I think it was still pretty special to come together tonight and to honor everybody's accomplishments and say farewell to our seniors. I'm glad that we at least have this digital platform that can bring us together. As you, most of you know, the final countdown has been an important a tradition that we've done for probably about 10 years now in the District 99 Orchestra program. Everyone in the orchestra plus alumni come back and we perform the final countdown. And during our performance of that, I display a slideshow that has pictures of all the seniors and where they're going to college next year, what their plans are for the next year, what they might be majoring in or thinking about for a profession. And because we can't come together and play together, myself and all of the seniors put together a pretty special video for you. So I'm going to play that right now, and I just have to do a little finagling on my computer to get this set up.
Well, Mrs. Mullen is figuring this out. I would like to mention, if anybody wants a digital copy of their award, feel free to email me and I can send it to you.
If we ask you for the Zoom call.
Okay, I'll get that worked out.
Hopefully everybody can see this now. Okay, and that concludes our awards broadcast. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, and I have a great rest of your school year, and I'll see you on Thursday for our final Zoom class. Have a great night, everybody.